Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. I'm Justin.
What?
He's finally back from New York.
Finally.
Tonight we're going to take a look at a special cigar that was given to us by Gary Griffith of Emilio Cigars. So thank you very much. This is the Gonzo Santeria 2009, vintage 2009, aged 4 years, from Esteli, Nicaragua. It's a gorgeous little cigar. It's like, seems like partially box pressed. Not has a nice little pigtail on the cap. Comes in with a nice deep brown wrapper. Minimal veins. Seams are done well. They are visible though. It's nice, not too firm pack, but a little firm. I actually don't get much off the wrapper on aroma wise. Maybe a bit of earth, but not a lot. And off the foot, I get like almost like a chocolate and earth. What?
Yeah, well, first off, of course, it's great to be back in a state where I don't have to pay $20 and up for a cigar. But also thank you to Mr. Griffith of Emilio Cigars for sending this to us. I'm really looking forward to this. But yeah, when I first looked at the cigar, I figured I was going to smell nothing but chocolate. But they're actually, on the wrapper, Justin's right, there's maybe a little bit of wood, like maybe a little bit of cedar or something, but not much. And then on the foot, I don't really get chocolate. To me, it's just kind of more that cedar and earth. So let's get it lit up.
All right, sounds good.
Lots of pepper on that first puff for me.
Pepper blast.
Pepper blast, yes, it's the back of your throat. Definitely wakes you up, but very, very good.
Yeah. It's not to the overpowering point, but it's getting close. A lot of pepper. It sits on the tongue. I still have it just sitting on my tongue. Nice bit of like the rich tobacco, and a bit of earth as well. But it's really playing second or third fiddle to that pepper. It is really pepper, pepper, pepper.
Yeah, it just coats your tongue. Very, I mean, it lingers. Very, very good. Yeah, there aren't that many other flavors so far. There's maybe a little bit of that cedar, but and mostly pepper. Excellent start.
Let's get into the first third, see how it goes. Welcome back. We're about 10 minutes into this Santeria Vintage 2009. I'd say it's a pretty darn good smoke. Very peppery for me. It's very spice. It's from draw into the finish. It just kind of lingers. There's also a bit of, I agree with Wyatt, there's like a wood, maybe a cedar. Not very good at picking that out. A touch of coffee. But for me, the overpowering flavor is still the pepper.
Yeah, I've been a little afraid to retrohale on this cigar because, man, it's just a pepper blast. On the finish, the pepper is kind of subdued, but yeah, other than that, other than the pepper, like Justin said, I mean, some wood, a little bit of earth, a little bit of coffee, but very, very good cigar so far. I'm really enjoying it, yeah. Especially for the price that we paid.
Yeah. I forgot to mention it. No construction issues. Burn has been fine. Draw has been great. Lots of ample smoke. I would say running right around a medium in body, about a medium in strength. It's hard to judge with that much pepper. You want to say a higher strength, but it's really not giving me the nicotine. But so far, really good stick. Let's get into the second third, second third. Welcome back. We're about halfway, and really the cigar is still very nice. No construction issues. Burn's not perfect, but not needing a touch up. Draw is real good. No complaints. Still, I would say about a medium in body and medium in strength. It's been flirting with medium to full, but I'd still say a solid medium. Flavors for me are still very peppery. That starts finish from start to finish, very peppery. That coffee is building for me. It's like a very nice bitter coffee. Still got some of that wood in there, bit of rich tobacco. It's they're still all playing second or third fiddle to that pepper for me. That is pretty much the first flavor I pick up. Goes well into the finish. It sits on your tongue. It actually sits in your throat a little bit too, but not overpowering, but approaching it. Very nice. The cigar's a bit drying though. I do recommend you have something to drink with it. It's not, doesn't leave you extremely parched, but it is a bit drying. Wyatt?
Yeah, so far to me, this cigar is one of those cigars that it's just great to end your day with. It's not, going to knock you out or anything, but and that pepper to me is really, really subdued. It's still definitely there, but it's not as powerful as it was at the beginning. Of course, maybe that's just because I got used to it, but yeah, now I can retrohale freely, and the main players for me, like Justin said, that coffee, a little bit of earth, a little bit of wood. It hasn't changed that much in that regard, but yeah, the smoke is a little bit drying, and I'd recommend, we always do iced coffee with our cigars, but you could pair this probably with just about anything, and I can see it working out really well. But yeah, really, really good cigar. Really, really glad we got sent these because I'm really enjoying it.
Yes, thank you. And we'll get into the final third. Welcome back. We're at the final third, and overall, it's really nice, pleasant smoke. It jumped up there for me to about medium and full in body, but stayed about a medium in strength. Flavors never really changed for me. They were, a nice bit of coffee, bitter coffee, a little bit of earth, some rich tobacco, wood, kind of a lot going on, I guess, really. But that pepper, as Wyatt said, did get subdued, but it was still, for me, the major flavor. You can still, it lingered on the tongue. It's very nice, very enjoyable. Construction, never an issue. No, wonky burn, but never needing a touch-up. Just a really nice cigar. If I was going to rate it, I'd give it a solid 8. I really enjoyed it. I'd like to smoke it again. Mr. Griffith sent these to us, I should say, and greatly appreciate it. And I don't know where to find them. I don't know if they're in brick and mortars online, but I'm going to do a little research and find them, because this is an excellent stick. Wyatt?
Yeah, I totally agree. This is a very, very good cigar. I could see ending your day with this cigar like we're doing. Probably not starting your day, but I could see this is a good, after lunch, afternoon type of cigar. Not something I'd take out on the golf course because it is pretty complex and it deserves your attention. But yeah, very, very good. Not a razor sharp burn, but never made any touch-ups. Fairly complex. I mean, that pepper was there for the first half and really subdued in the second half. But other than that, there was chocolate, there was wood, there's a lot of coffee in the second half. Just a very, very good dynamic cigar that keeps your attention. I'd agree. I'd go with an 8. It's something that if I run into it at a cigar shop anywhere, I'll definitely pick one up. And if I see them online, I'll probably pick some up too, because it's something that I really want to smoke again.
Well, again, thank you, Mr. Griffith and Emilio Cigars, for graciously sending these in for a review. But if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. And until next time, smoke them if you got them.